Hi, in this video I will show you how to install a LinkedIn scraping API directly into the cloud. So you will have like a mini server with your API available for your automations. I used as a cloud provider Hetzner because it's the cheapest one, but you can find reasonable prices in DigitalOcean, AWS and other cloud providers. What I will show you here would work also for other providers. However, probably the user interface will look a little bit different. So first you have to have a Hetzner account, of course, and then you just go ahead and create a server. And from this list, you will choose the cheapest one, which is about €3 per month. And here you don't have to change any other settings and choose any other option. You just have to go to scroll down almost to the bottom, and you have here a cloud config field. And in this field, you have to copy paste a script, which I put in a repository on GitHub. So you just can copy paste this script and put it in here. What I would advise you to do is to change the passwords in the script. So the script has some passwords placeholders for the tunnel passwords. So this is an encrypted channel of communication between your server and your workstation if you want to manipulate the server in any way. And of course, another password is for the session in the browser, the UI session. So now we copy pasted the script and we already creating the server. So the server will become pre-installed with a graphical interface, with Chrome installed, and with the LinkedIn API extension installed. So you will have the full technical stack ready to use. Now we have to copy this IP address and to use the launch script that will help us to open the encrypted tunnel and to open the browser to manage the server. Here we have to replace the IP, and of course we have to copy paste the password. So we put the password here in the script. You can also take the script from the repository. There is one for Windows and one for Mac and Linux. You put the password in and it will automatically open in the browser a session with the server. You have this warning, but don't worry about it. This is happening because you run all of this tunnel locally and you don't have a certificate. Here we initiate the UI session with the server. So here we have another set of passwords. So we have two sets of passwords to be very secure. One is for the tunnels, for the network connection between the server and your workstation. And then here we have another for the UI, for the graphical interface. So you see the extension is already installed for the API, and here the only thing you have to do is to start the LinkedIn session and then work with your extension.